Again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, remembering to turn the timer on. And I've got an extra minute that I don't want. But anyway, I've been making scapes, and I have some leftover paints and shovels and an iPod case and glasses on my head, which is good. And I've done backgrounds of white, wet paint to put things into. And now I want to do half black, half white with my OXO omelet turning spatula. My best friend for spreading paint usually. Not sure how far I want that to go, but I guess I'm going to just drag some right down the middle. I think I needed more paint. What do you think? I think so. It's going to cross over, and I'm not going to mind because I want to use the black. I'm going to run my finger down that edge real quick. Just take care of the drips so they don't keep moving along. I'm going to wipe off my spatula with my wet sweatshirt material. I think it came from a pair of sweatpants actually. And put some black on there. Although I like black and blue, so maybe that's going to be what I'm going to do. I'm going to try the black and the blue. Because I can. The name of my book that is now available on Amazon. Actually on my Amazon link that's right below the video. Now generally speaking, I usually use black as a catalyst for other things to sell. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I have some leftover paint and I'm going to use it one way or the other. And if I've got it on my spatula, I can just tap it onto the edge and use it that way. I can even scrape it off my finger if I want. But there you go. It's a start. Ooh, I like that. That's cool. Ooh, I wasn't expecting I would have an already covered edge over there. So this is my mountain range, I guess. Or my island chain, or whatever you want to call it, since that looks incredibly watery down there. And I haven't decided what I'm going to do with anything yet, except for get that black and blue paint off my hands. Okay, so there's my islands. Probably won't stay like that a bit. Just going to take care of all the little bits of extra paint. Just having some fun. Nothing serious going on here. I've wanted to do these landscapes for a while, but I'm very nervous about failing. And even though I don't have to share with you, I like the idea of sharing with you. You guys make constructive criticisms sometimes, and I enjoy your comments almost always. Thank you very much, by the way. And Happy New Year. And I appreciate having 41,000 subscribers. Probably more by now, hopefully, if all goes well. Oops. Okay, that's a taller mountain. I guess that's a much taller mountain. And I'm going to grab a different Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula. What do I do with that? I really didn't think about that running up there. None of this is very important because I've got other colors I want to drop in here and it's not going to look anything like this. That's a good idea. Why don't I try that? Why don't I drop some other colors in there? That's not really the color I had in mind, but it's okay. But right now, it looks watery enough to me. And a little bit of sunset. And I've got enough left on my spatula to wipe off. Yep, wipe that right off. I'm going to take my pretty colors and add some pink and some white and what else? Some red. and some purple. Because I can. And basically what I'm doing is experimenting with what happens with different applications of paint. If I apply them by the ribbon or by the flat edge of my shovel, or whatever you want to try, dragging it out. So that's pretty cool. I don't know about my edge down there. I think I'm going to want something on that edge, so I better put that down. Maybe I'll tip that so that everything runs. And that doesn't hurt my feelings a bit. I'm going to just take what's left of my shovel over here from earlier. And I'm going to put a little yellow in there. Very little. Some. Maybe a little more orange. And I can actually use the flat front of my spatula, if I'm very cautious, to do the very same thing. Don't like wasting paint or pretty patterns when I see them. And that looks like a pretty cool cloud bank to me. Doesn't have to be super realistic, just has to be fun. And I'm having fun. It's working. Now I really just want to dip that, you know that? I just want to dip that, and I've got an iPod case that still has some yellow in it. So where do I want that? Right in there? I'll just imply a sun. Very cautiously. I've seen them with stripes across them, so it could happen. Make it a fairly large sun. Maybe I'll be tempted to add a little orange in there somewhere. That's not how to do it, though. Yeah, I'm liking that actually. Cool. Ha! So I like that so much. I'm going to give myself permission to just go ahead and add an orange stripe, because that's what I want to do. And this all turned out pretty cool. It looks like we even got some strange little waves. And so I have to decide only what's going to happen to that thing that's in my paint. Goodbye thing. And whether I want to do anything to the top of the sky, and maybe just pull out a skewer. Yep. And fill in those areas that have a little bit of schmutz happening. Could be birds circling at sunset, right? And just lead the paint down a little bit. I feel like putting a little bit of orange in the water, or a little bit more orange in the water, but I'm not sure I can get away with such a small amount. But I think that if I take this other shovel right here where I see this orange, that I might be able to just, yeah, put a little bit of orange in the water along with some other colors, like we can pretend we're reflecting from the sky, and that makes me pretty happy. It doesn't keep me from wanting to put a stripe all the way along the top, because I still have lots of paint left. I guess I'm going for it. So, not my favorite part yet. I got a huge lump of something in there. That's a little better. That makes me a little happier. I've seen that lump go away and make me happier still. I was using a straw to blow the paint around. This is me stealing paint happily. Making more little clouds. More fun little clouds. I'm not sure about that one at all, but I'm not adverse to putting a little bit of paint right on my spatula and making an orange cloud out of it. And I think the same thing is going to happen to that sun. Just drip down enough. I don't want to go too crazy. I kind of want some purple up there. But I also want more of that. Let me put that gold away. I'm going to move some of my paints back. Well, I'm making some progress. I'm getting over my fear of doing these scapes. I'm going to keep using my spatula to apply stuff. Yep, I like that little purple cloud so much. I'm going to give myself another one. Cool. I'm pretty happy with all of that. That orb over here is kind of freaking me out. It was nice, but I'm not sure what it was meant to be. So I can waggle some stuff, I'm pretty sure, and make it look a little more cohesive. But otherwise, I've got paint that I can use to cover my ends. And I think I'm pretty good to go. That's, I gotta try it, I'm sorry. Got paint on my spatula, it's just telling me that I have to try and use it. And that's not bothering me much. Or at all. A little bit more here, a little bit more there. We got some pink and purple in the sky. Can have some reflections on the mountains, right? Maybe if I don't go too far overboard. And having the black, that edge there to mix in, which is available to me because I'm using the GAC 800. So it won't crack when it dries. So I don't want that cloud to go over the mountain. And I don't want any more brown, but I'm pretty happy with everything else. So I'm going to say, check out my Teespring link under the video. Check out the description of my paint recipe under the video. Check out my Amazon link under the video where you can find the book Because I Can, which is the first 100 videos. And look for the Wet and Dry Artworks albums in Facebook that are from Wet and Dry Artworks from YouTube. And what else? I do sell my artwork. I really need your thumbs up. If you wouldn't mind giving me one, can I please have a thumbs up? Please, 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 please. And if you want to get in touch with me, we can talk about anything you might want to buy. You can also give me feedback on the book. I see that. That's like a very small bug that wants to go away. I guess it's not really bothering too much anymore. Oh, I've got black paint I can steal. Very good. Okay, so we didn't torch, and we torched to release the bubbles in the paint. And I am getting a lot more comfortable with this whole creating scapes however I decide to do it. And that is pretty cool, and I'm liking it, and I'm bound to be doing it again. Not sure how soon, but I did a couple others today. Whoa! Okay, it didn't catch on fire. Yay! Turn my torch down. Throw some white paint up there. Paint heals paint, since I just cooked it off the canvas. And I could probably move it around with a skewer if I have one that's not too painty. Hard to tell which ones I used recently. I'll just pretend that's a cloud. But it's pretty well fixed. So this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, saying thank you for all the contributions, and if you continue and look for more contributions, to give more contributions, you will be entered in a contest that will be announced if you give a contribution in your receipt of notification. You'll be able to, if your name is drawn, it'll be one of 3 paintings. I can't think of anything else to say. I think that's good enough for right now. I'm not so sure about all that. Let's just do that. I love my fingers. I have to check. Yeah, we'll just figure that's the furthest point that's catching the sun. That's good. That works for me. I'm so glad you guys joined me. Thank you for all your kind comments and words of appreciation. I love you guys. I hope to see you again in another video. And I will talk to you soon. Priscilla out. Bye for now.